that because I touch it too. Hello, hello. We are live today. You're joining me.
Hola.
On this fine Saturday morning. We got to give the peeps time to know we're online. What time is it? We might be a little early. Grab my watch right there. Let's see what time it is. The Hubs is with me today.
It's 1:16.
1:16. All right. We are actually 1 minute late.
It's all good.
I don't know if I ever get anywhere early, but on time, but rarely do I get there early for sure. Always running behind. So who's here with us? This might be a hard day to catch some of you guys live, but yesterday we were so busy we didn't get a chance to go live.
Right.
If you watched the vlog last night, then you know we got ready and went out of town because we had Good Friday service down at the church, and we were just busy all day. Never got our live in. So we thought we would go live with you today. There is Anna. Hello, Anna. How are you? I think that's it. Here I sit again without my glasses. I'm telling you what, guys. I am going to Dollar Tree, and I'm going to buy a pair of glasses for every room in the house. Because when I do the late lives, I do it in Bub's room because you're always asleep. Do you ever hear me? Does it wake you up?
Nope.
Because the kids hear me loud and clear through the living room wall. Good morning, Joan. How are you? Welcome on this bright Saturday. Well, it's actually not bright here. Looks like it's about to rain.
It's overcast.
Is it supposed to rain?
No.
It's not?
No.
It looks like rainy weather out there. But anyway, when I go live late at night, I go in Bub's room so I can shut the door so that hopefully I don't wake you up.
Don't bother me.
Always forget my glasses. And then here we are in here today, and I still, there's your, I don't think I can, let me see if I can see through yours.
No, you're not going to be able to.
You are nearsighted. So you can't see far away. Oh yeah, no, I cannot even see through those. Ooh, that makes my eyes go boogie. But I forget them every time, no matter where I go. So I'm just gonna have to buy a pair for every room. That only $1. I can get me a pair and leave them everywhere because they're always in my office for all my crafting. It's overcast in Pittsburgh too. Well, I wonder if it's overcast all up the East Coast. Carrie is here. Hello, Carrie. No worries. We just got here too. I think we've only been here about a minute or two. Somewhere in there, right?
That's it.
Yeah. So what's the big plans for today?
Your office.
Finally. We're going to have to pull all this stuff out of there, put it all in the living room again.
That's going to take more time than what the other stuff is.
Yeah, I think so. Which I do have most of the bookshelves cleared off now, though, because I had to get rid of the books.
Right.
So there's not quite as much as there was. All the books smelled too moldy, you guys. They all had to go. Getting ready for work. Oh, bummer. You got to work all weekend long. That's no fun. Well, hello, Sandy. You are here from Bexley. Yep, we're doing good this morning, Anna. Dragging a little slow. Yes, you did, Yvette. Hello and welcome. You caught us today. I was a little bit worried we might not have too many of you on Saturday because it's a holiday weekend. Mm-hmm. A lot of people are traveling. We had spring break here.
All right.
But
on Monday.
A lot of them have already had their spring breaks. Ours was kind of late. But we always do ours around Easter.
Yeah.
I mean, for as far back as I can remember, yeah. They try to plan it around Easter in case anybody wants to do any traveling with their families. So we're just coming off a spring break around here. Oh, well, that's good, Carrie. That's what we used to do. When you used to work the road, we had to switch our holidays. Yeah. There were a lot of times that we celebrated the holidays on a different day. Well, hello, Ninju. Ninju is here, and the Hub. She's glad to see you.
Oh, cool.
I drug him in here, but you weren't kicking and screaming.
Not too bad.
Let's see. Anna says, what are we going to be doing for Easter? Well, we will be down at my parents' house. So after church in the morning, we will go out to eat with them. Mom's not actually cooking this year because her house looks like ours has been looking.
No kitchen.
Because they have no kitchen right now. They're remodeling their house, not because of mold or none of that. They're just doing some remodeling, so they have literally no kitchen. Dad did get the sheetrock up this week. Yeah. So that's looking good. Even just the sheetrock made it look different last night.
A lot different.
Yeah, it made it look even bigger. So anyway, we will all go out to eat somewhere after church tomorrow, and then we'll go back to their house and spend the afternoon with them. So that's our plans. What about you? What will you be doing for Easter? Let's see what we missed here. Angel is here. Hello, Angel. Oh, well, thank you so much. I do try to be upbeat and positive for you guys because I feel like what's it good's it gonna do to be down? There are a few videos we've done though where I was down.
Not many.
Life gets hard sometimes on the vlogs. You guys have seen it when we've maybe been going through illnesses. And I did a couple, like when my grandma passed away, talking to you guys about grief and stuff like that. So there are times that life gets tough that you just have no recourse really but to be sad.
Sometimes.
Yeah. But other than that, you try to choose happiness, joy.
I'm sad right now.
You're sad right now? Why?
Because it's cold.
Oh, yeah. We're sitting right over the air conditioner vent, you guys. Do you need a blanket?
I might.
You want me to grab you the blanket for real?
No.
We are complete opposites whenever it comes to temperature. Like, I can be freezing, or you can be freezing, and I will still be hot.
I'm always freezing.
You're always... He really is. Always freezing. Even in the dead heat of summer, he can be cold. But this is what I say. I can only get so naked. It's easier for you to cover up to warm up than me to try to get cool.
Okay. I'll leave it at that.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's easier to climb up onto a blanket.
I gotta go outside to get warm.
Yeah, sometimes you really do.
I did it yesterday morning.
Peggy is here from Idaho. Hello, Peggy. Not smelling any smoke today. How close are the fires to us? They were asking me that the other night, and I know there were some that were like about 60 miles south. No. And you could smell the smoke outside the other day.
We've already had our own. We've had about 3 of our own.
Oh, we did?
But they're already out.
Oh, you didn't tell me that.
Yeah.
I did not know. How close were they to us?
The closest one was about 8 miles.
Well, that would have been nice information to know.
It wasn't close enough.
Yeah, but no smoke out there today. We are smelling fresh. All right, let's see where I left off here. Carrie Decker is telling you hello. Can you see that screen from there?
No.
The screen's too small for him, so if I forget, you guys might have to say it again. She's telling you hello.
Hola.
Lisa is here. Hello, Lisa. Well, happy Easter weekend to you guys, too. I hope y'all have a great Resurrection Sunday. Angel is here. Hello, Angel. Anna's not doing too much for the holiday tomorrow. Happy Easter to you, too, Angel.
I can't even see with these.
You can't even see with your glasses on?
It's too close.
Because it's too close.
It's right there at that point.
Your eyes are changing a little bit. Because I've noticed you taking your glasses off more to have to try to read things. So it might be about time for the bifocals.
No, I just don't need them. That's why I got to take them off.
But you still need them to see far out there.
Way far out. That's how it's changed.
So now you can see closer in? I mean, you can see better further.
Yes.
Is what you're trying to say?
It's more the opposite.
Well, then we need to go. You probably need a different prescription.
No, those are good.
But you're taking them off more, which means
Only
bifocals are... You're getting to that age. Just accept it.
No, what I'm saying, no, because I don't need them at all. So a bifocal, it's just going to be a clear lens.
I got you. So you don't need them at all.
Except to see distances.
Well, that's what I thought I said. I'm confused.
But I don't need bifocals.
I'm a little bit confused. This is how a lot of our conversations go,
why
isn't
I just take them off where I look below.
Yeah, you do. You have been doing that a lot. Where put them on and show them how you do. Where you look over your glasses.
Well, no, I look down below.
There are times you do this and you tilt your head and look over them.
But not so much anymore because these are a smaller lens. I can just look below it.
Yes, but whenever you were in the store the other day and I said, you look like an old man standing there.
This cat's old.
Uh-oh, so we've got a red thing up there. Did we lose you guys? It says that we have a very bad connection again. This has something to do with that M cell. See how it pops up there? If you guys can still hear us, please comment and let us know that you can hear us. Because it's still clicking that we're there, but it's telling us that we're losing you.
Just let me go and plug it.
So I'm not sure. Then that'll totally undo the connection, I think.
All
right, well, just try it. Okay, he's going to try to go undo that little device, you guys. And let's see if that clears it up any at all. Because I think you guys aren't seeing us. If you're seeing us, definitely let us know. He went to try to fool with that little machine to see if it's going to help any at all. This did this the other night, and I'm not sure what's happening with the connection. The live video is not playing for Robin. Robin, did you ever get it to work? And I'm not sure now if we're even on the Wi-Fi because it won't show me that. All right, let's let the hubs get back in there. There's no way for me to tell if it's on the Wi-Fi because I can't get to that screen or it'll cut me off completely. It cut me off twice the other night whenever I was on here with these good folks. If you can hear us, comment below and let us know that we're still connected because I'm not seeing any new comments coming in and I think it might have disconnected you guys. Finally got warm in Indiana, 79 degrees up there. Angel's with you. She uses her electric blanket all year.
Got to.
Lots of rain. Anna's been having a lot. We have not had hardly any. We need rain really bad. I've been out there having to physically water the rose bushes and stuff.
And I've been doing the grass.
Yeah, you've been watering the grass because we've had no rain. We need it. We need it.
We still live?
I'm not sure. You guys, can you see us? Okay, Carrie can see us and Christine can see us. Miss Pat can see us. Okay, so some of you we've got back. All right, not sure what's happening with all that, you guys. At Home with Janet is here. Hello, how are ya? I think this might be the first time that we've been able to catch you live, isn't it? All right, let's see. Trying to go back and catch up, you guys, where we left off with all that commotion. Kim is here. Hello, Kim. She says, I see the bandana and the hat. Well, you had your hat on because you felt you had bad head.
Yep.
He was trying to cover up his head. And I just always wear mine during the week because it helps keep these little scraggly frays from getting down in my face. But she knows, she remembers we don't really like it on each other. We should have switched. I should have wore your hat and you should have wore my bandana.
Not today.
The mandana.
No.
The mandana. Y'all remember that? Y'all remember when he put the mandana on? Let's see. Janet. Oh, you've been sick. Yeah, well, you got to take care of you. I know sometimes the boss doesn't like it when we're sick and have to go home because it puts them in a crunch. But you got to take care of you, right? Otherwise, you'll be out of work much longer. So, not sure why bosses get so agitated with that, you know?
I'd rather them stay home.
Huh?
I'd rather them stay home.
Yeah,
You bring it with them.
He's the boss man where he works. And all you do is make everybody else sick. When you come to work sick, then you have everybody calling out.
Yep.
But some of them do. They get so mad, that's for sure. Well, I hope you start feeling better, Janet. I hate to hear you've been sick. I've been so sick too. If you guys caught the vlog last night, I'll go ahead and catch you up to speed. You guys knew I had been having trouble. You can hear this morning I'm still having trouble breathing. And somebody had made a comment that they thought that it could just be weight. But I knew it wasn't weight because, listen, fat girl been fat a while, you guys. So I knew this was different. I could not breathe. So went to the doctor. They did all this kind of checking around, everything, said I was fine. Or said...
So they thought.
So they thought. Anyway, my doctor has been trying to call me for a week. Sometimes if I'm around the house during the day, I won't answer the phone. Because if I'm in the middle of editing or in the middle of recording a video, I won't stop to answer the phone. Well, I forgot that when we got the new Wi-Fi, it actually has our phone and everything all in one system now. So if somebody calls our house, it doesn't go to our answering machine.
Right.
It goes to the internet provider. And they take it, they can send a text message and let you know what the voicemail was and everything. Well, I forgot. So when the answering machine wasn't beeping, I thought, okay, well, whoever that was, it wasn't important. They didn't leave a message. Child, they left 4 messages. So yesterday, the hubs was up early, up before everybody else, and thought, well, I need something to do. He goes online to check. What were you doing? Just checking our internet account?
No, because I saw the phone blinking like there was a voicemail. So, but I knew that wasn't connected to the voicemail, so I was trying to figure out why it was blinking.
So he went online.
I just re-downloaded the app.
And discovered we had 4 messages. My doctor's been trying to call me all week because come to find out, girls, I have had a bad kidney infection all this time. And that's why I have been so sick. So she called me in medicine over a week ago, last Thursday. So Thursday was a week ago.
It had been ready for a week.
It had been ready for over a week. So I went yesterday and picked it up and I've got it pumping. So hopefully I'm going to start feeling better. So Janet, hopefully you start feeling better too, because that is rough stuff. Oh my goodness. All right, let's go back up here and see where I missed out. Thank you, Anna. I hope you have a wonderful Easter too. Kim said, Steve, don't be afraid of the bifocals. Her honey wears them and he's still sexy.
Yeah. I ain't worried about that.
I would still think he was sexy no matter what. That's right.
I just don't need them. I mean, because I thought about it, but it just...
All right, this is all the people that are telling us they could still see. See, I'm a little behind, you guys, so be patient with me. I'm trying to catch up. See, I start telling you all these stories, and then I get behind. All right, let's see what Angel says here. You've been on my heart a while. Paint for therapy from seizures and epilepsy. I love to paint for others. Do you like flowers or barn scenes? I would love to paint you a painting. Oh, wow, Angel, how sweet of you. That would be so awesome. I'll tell you what my favorite thing is, and I don't know if you can do it or not, but what I really love is the beach. Anything like a beach scene. Could you do a beach? That I love. My favorite flowers, though, if you like to do flowers more, would be roses.
Figure.
Yeah. We used to joke when we got married that we were a bed of roses. But yeah, I do love the roses too, like the pinks, and my office is going to be turquoise and fuchsia. It'll be the colors in there, but we really like ocean scenes. But that is nice of you to offer to do that, because I certainly know how much time that takes, and I hope that you start feeling better from those seizures and stuff. So I guess this art is like therapy for you. That's pretty cool. All right, let's see where I left off. So many of you that I have missed you. Okay, that looks like, is that Mamwa? Mamwa Grawley is here. Hello, hello. Daddy 2439 is here, or was here. Some of you guys might have fell off during that time we were having some trouble there. They have us in Tennessee. Christine is here. Hello, Christine. Peggy Hurley, did I already say good morning to you? I can't remember now because I got a little bit behind. Yeah, the other night I cut out like 2 or 3 times. A lot of people could see me, but then there were a lot of people that couldn't see me. It was really strange. So I really don't know if it was on my end or their end. Because while I had some people telling me they couldn't see at all, I had other people commenting, I see you just fine.
And you can't do that on your computer?
Mm-mm.
Live?
Yeah, I could, but I never could figure it out. Remember how we sat down and played with it? The phone goes live automatically. It's kind of like Periscope or like Instagram Live. But on the computer, you had to download that other little thing, and we tried it. Remember all that?
Yeah.
I could never figure out how to get it to work. So, all right, let's see. Thank you, Anna. I hope we feel better too. That's for sure. Millie is here. She's saying hello to us.
Hello.
Hello, Millie. Kim says she's got her headband on too. They work wonderfully well. That is for sure. Melissa also uses her heating blanket all year. See, you got some people that feel your pain. You guys can relate to him quite well, huh? I'm always hot. I'm the exact opposite. Always, always hot. But you don't even like, even in the summertime, jumping into a pool, just a normal, regular pool that for the rest of us just feels refreshing, to you is too cold.
Because it's cold.
It is not cold.
It's got to be cool, not cold.
That water in the heat of the summer ain't cold.
Yeah. That's why they still have heated pools in Florida.
They do have heated pools in Florida, but that's for like December and January.
No.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, that is true, Janet, especially when you work at a food restaurant. You'd think they definitely want you to go home instead of being there sick, for sure. All right, Nick's Crafty Corner is here. Hello, Nick. She's saying hello to you too.
Hello.
All right, we have someone, Katy Perry. Now, is that your real name, or are you just a huge fan? Hello and welcome to you. Thank you, Janet. I feel better today. And the good thing about it is all week long I didn't get worse. I just didn't get better. Like I wasn't getting any better. I knew something had to be going on, but thank the good Lord I didn't get any worse. That's for sure. Christine is just getting over hers. Well, glad you're feeling better, Christine. All right, Arlene is here. Well, thank you. I hope you have a great Easter as well. Oh, well, thank you, Katie. I like doing those, the Worth the Buck. She likes the Worth the Buck.
Those are pretty neat.
Yeah, those are fun. We've tried a lot. So far, I think I've had either 39 or 40 episodes of that. Can you believe it? It's been almost a year.
Doesn't seem like it.
Almost a year. There's 39 or 40 of the Worth the Buck reviews. What I'm having a hard time believing is that there was that many products at the Dollar Tree to test. Because whenever we first started that, I thought, well, this might just go for a few weeks. I didn't realize that there would be that many.
Mm-hmm. Most things are worth it.
Yeah, most things have been worth it. Like, there's only been a few that we've given thumbs downs to.
A couple have been a bust.
Yeah, a couple of them have been terrible, but most of them have been worth that $1. Those are fun. I like those. All right, let's see where we left you here. I sure can. I love doing roses. Oh, well, thank you so much, Angel. That is so sweet of you to think of me. All right, we have Sandy here from the UK. Hello over in the UK.
Sweet.
Yeah, nice to have you with us. Donna is here. Hello, Donna. Kathy Hartley is here. That's my mama. Everybody say hello to the momster. She is here. Mom and Dad working on that kitchen today. All right, let's see. Peggy. Oh, well, thank you, Peggy. I hope you have a great Easter, too. You're going to have a dry weekend. I hope we do. Is it supposed to rain tomorrow?
No.
I don't think we're supposed to.
Next week.
Okay, so we're not going to have rain for a while. Let's see. Am I going to do a Dollar Tree stop tomorrow?
Yes.
We are?
I need deodorant.
Oh, he needs deodorant, so I guess maybe we will. I don't plan to do a large pop-in. Excuse me. I don't think we plan to do a large stop-in, though. I did most of mine the other night when baby girl and I went out. You guys saw that on the vlog. Excuse me. Why is it when I get on this live, every time I'm on live?
I don't know.
Every time I'm on live. Every time. Anyway, whenever the baby girl and I went out shopping the other night, we picked up a few things at Dollar Tree. And so I hadn't planned to go in since it's a holiday, but if you need deodorant, I guess we'll pop in for a minute. Yeah, we'll pop in for just a minute, but I don't plan to do a lot of shopping tomorrow on the holiday. I tell you the truth, I try not to shop on any holiday unless I really have to, because I don't like it that stores are open on holidays.
Publix is closed.
Yeah, Publix is closed. Bell's Outlet's going to be closed. I know they're going to be closed. There was another store where we were the other day, too, that said they were going to be closed. I don't like it because I know everybody out there would like to spend the holidays with their family. And this is the way I feel about it. I may just be one person, but because I respect them and wish they could be with their family, if I don't shop and enough people don't shop, eventually these stores might get the hint and close.
Right.
Because it's all about the almighty dollar for them. It's all about that dollar. I mean, because so many places are even open on Christmas now. And so many places are opening up on Thanksgiving, like at 3, 4 in the afternoon. And they're doing their Black Friday sales on Thursdays now to get a jump on it. And I refuse to do it. I will not go in and do it because I just think that these people ought to have at least 1 or 2 days a year with their families.
True.
So I won't do it. I won't. Now, I know I'm just one person, and I know the arguments come up. I've had people argue with me before about, well, people like police officers, nurses, and doctors and all that have to work, so what's wrong with people at Walmart working? To me, there's a huge difference, because, like, for you, when you chose your career, you knew it's a 24-hour-a-day job.
Right.
I mean, it's 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, because crime doesn't stop. And so you guys went into it knowing that you were going to have to work. A lot of people in the retail industry, when they started out, it was not 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. They were closed on the holidays.
Even on Sunday.
Even on Sunday, when we were kids, everything was closed on Sundays. Like you had to get your gas on Saturday. You remember that?
Yeah.
And so then people making money and getting a little more greedy, let's just be honest, started opening up their businesses on Sundays, and then now they open them on the holidays, and that's not really, and I know the argument can be made now that if you take the jobs now, you're fully aware, and you are, but still, my opinion is if enough of us banded together and boycotted these places on these holidays, they'd start closing again so families could be together. So, I don't know. I know then on the other side of that, I've also had people argue, but I don't have family to be with, so I'll just go to work. I'm okay with working. Take the day off and rest. Even if you don't have family to be with. It is okay to rest, you guys. I think in America, we've gotten so used to work, pushing ourselves.
Right.
And people just don't take their downtime anymore. They don't set boundaries over their time.
I'm of the age I'm ready for downtime.
Yeah, I know, right?
Forget all the work.
Huh?
Forget all the work.
Yeah, and especially when you're younger, I think it is, because that was one of the things that even when we first got married and having to learn that you have your time for work and then there's time for family, and you have to set boundaries over that time.
Right.
And a lot of people just don't do that anymore, but sicknesses have gone up in America. People are overstressed and overworked. They never calm their mind. They never just slow down and rest. Even the Bible set up the principle for us, you guys, that one day a week you were to do nothing. Like they couldn't even gather food to eat. They had to prepare enough on Friday for them to have for Friday and Saturday, because Saturday was their Sabbath. So, and it wasn't that it was like this religious thing. The Bible tells us that the Sabbath was created for man. In other words, God says, listen, it's not good for you to work all the time. Rest. So he actually made it a law. Rest. And we've gotten away from that. Like people are constantly working 24 hours, 7 days a week.
Yep.
You know, it's good to have a good work ethic. Don't get me wrong. We preach that and we teach that. But in the midst of that, you also have to learn to rest. So, I know that was a real long answer to your question. I don't plan to shop. And matter of fact, when the baby girl goes out today, she'll probably just grab the deodorant today because I didn't know you needed it.
Well, I'm just getting close.
Yeah. So, nah, we'll just skip it. All right, now let's see where we left off, because that was a long little tirade right there. Let's see here. Angel. Well, thank you. I hope you have a wonderful evening as well and a great day tomorrow. Thanks for joining us. Where are our kiddos? They still asleep. We got in late last night, and of course we napped. I napped on the way home. Did they ever sleep?
Yeah.
If they slept on the way home, we were all wide awake. So we crawled into bed. I don't know. It was somewhere around 3 o'clock, so we haven't even bothered to wake them up today. Bub's not been feeling real good, and so I hate to wake them up when I know they don't feel good because their bodies need to rest. But he hasn't. I think he might have some sinus stuff going on. So come Monday, we might be heading to the doctor with Bub if he's not doing better by then. And baby girl's just getting over hers. She kind of had the flu all week.
Yeah.
She started feeling better, was able to do the video with me Thursday, but still hasn't been 100% up to par. Matter of fact, she didn't even work on her school books this week because she was so sick. Matter of fact, for like 3 days, she didn't even hardly get off the couch. Yeah, so I'm just letting them sleep today. Let's see what we got here. Any word on the young man in the restaurant last night? Sandy, not yet. We did ask his buddies. 3 of his buddies showed up because you got his phone and you found a number and called.
T-Dizzle.
T-Dizzle was his nickname. Very nice young men. There were 3 of them that showed up, and he was the 4th one. And they were very, very nice, very polite, and we told them who we were. We prayed with them and asked them to please keep us posted. So hopefully they'll get the information from him and give us a call.
I got his number.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. So you've got his number. We can call and check on him.
Because I tried using the guy's phone. He hung up on me.
Oh.
Because he thought it was a prank.
Oh. He thought it was.
So I called him on my phone.
Okay. Well, he told us when he got to the restaurant that he thought he was being pranked, but I didn't realize that it was because you had the...
Because I blocked my number.
Oh, okay, yeah, so that's what happened. But anyway, we're not sure what... We think he had a seizure because he hadn't even taken any bites of food yet. Because I know somebody commented on the vlog, they thought he might have got choked. But his whole little... He had a chicken sandwich.
He had one bite gone, that was it.
There was just one bite gone? And so he had not been there very long, but he has a history of seizures. And his friends told us that he's done this before on several occasions, even walking through the mall, just like blacked out and went down. So based on his blood pressure and heart rate, the paramedics thought that it probably was seizure related. So we're hoping... He was up talking. I mean, he was alert and talking. He wasn't walking, but he was alert. He was talking when they pulled him off. That's how you were able to find out the guy's name to call. He could answer your questions.
Right.
So hopefully he's okay, but thank the good Lord we were still there, because when we called for the workers to call for the paramedics, they were off in the kitchen, and they said we would have never known he was here till it was cleaning time. So thank the good Lord we were definitely in the right place at the right time. All right, let's see, Hill, what we got. Okay, so she lived in Palm Beach, and her water was cold. She felt her water was cold.
See? Heated. Cool.
Yes, but cold water is whenever you go up to the mountains and you feel them cold streams. That's cold.
No, that's frigid.
Oh my goodness. Well, Melissa, he agrees with you on that for sure. Yeah, I know, Janet. She wasn't saying a word. See, if I could have made myself be quiet for that 5 minutes, I might could have taken her. But the real challenge for me was to try not to talk.
Taking who?
We were doing the 5-minute makeup challenge,
Oh.
where you have to see who can get the most makeup on in 5 minutes.
Oh.
And she beat me hands down, but she was not talking at all. And you know me.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that was
You
funny.
always last to eat, too.
No, Dad's not working on the kitchen today. He's preparing his sermons for tomorrow. He's taking the day off. The kitchen's shaping up, though. I can't wait to see it when it all gets done. Millie says, you got me hooked on the Dollar Tree. Oh, you have 7 stores near you? Oh, that is so fun. I wish I had that many around me.
Is she married?
Is she married? Millie, are you married? What does that have to do with it?
I pity him.
Well, he probably doesn't go with her. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see. Oh, there I go with oh my goodness again. I'm trying to break that. That's verbal clutter. All right, let's see what I missed here. Oh, Christine works at the Dollar Tree. That's fun. So, Christine, do you guys get a discount? Tell me true. Do you guys get like 10% off for working there? Yeah, Walgreens is one that never closes, and CVS now too. They don't close anymore either. Donna's Life, she's here from New York. Well, hello.
I wish we was in New York.
Yeah, I would like to go to New York too. Okay, so are you crocheting a blanket? That is cool. That'll be a nice gift for your sister. Diana, did we say hello to you? Well, hello if we did not. Yeah, Mother's Day and Christmas. I think every woman in the world who has to work should get Mother's Day off. For sure. Okay, Diana's here from North Carolina. Nice to have you. Arlene is here. In the UK, none of the stores are open, not even the Walmart. Well, that's cool. I didn't know that about the UK. That's awesome. So we could take some lessons from them.
That's right.
Yes, we could. I wish we would go back to that here in the States. I tell you, life would be a slower pace, and I think people would be rested and less stressed. A lot of the reasons why people don't get along is because they're too stressed out.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's cool. I'm glad to hear that.
Works for us. I was born in the UK.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's pretty cool.
And his last name is Holland.
Holland? That's pretty cool. All right, Doris is here. Hello, Doris. Oh, wow, Janet. Well, I hope your husband continues to recuperate. Thank you, Diane. I'm glad you are enjoying those Dollar Tree videos. I like the Dollar Tree, too. Let's see. Janet says her husband used to get seizures a lot. He hasn't had one since 2006. He got a healing. That's awesome, because that's how many years is that? 11 years. That's cool. Very cool. Stacy is here from Oklahoma. Well, thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying the video, Stacy.
Does she know where Duran is?
Do you know where Duran, Oklahoma is? I may have asked her that before. Every time we hear Oklahoma now, we think of Tim Hawkins. Have you guys ever heard of him? I know I've mentioned him on a live before. When you look him up, Tim Hawkins, he is so funny. He's a comedian. So funny, but he does a little stint about Duran, Oklahoma. I don't want to give it away. You guys need to look that up on YouTube. He is so funny. So funny.
Probably got to look at Romeo and Juliet. Probably put those keywords in.
Maybe so. He does something about Romeo and Juliet in Duran, Oklahoma. Millie said, yes, she is married and she hides her holes. Oh my goodness, that is funny. Jacinia is here. Hello, hello. She hides her Dollar Tree hauls too. You girls are something else. Oh my. Do they get upset with you guys if you shop at the Dollar Tree? Or why are you hiding them? You afraid they'll get upset? Donna. She is crocheting a blanket. That can take a while. There is so many hours that go into those. I had a friend of mine crochet me a blanket last year for Christmas. If you guys watched the vlogs when we went to Louisville last summer, then you would have seen it, because she brought it to Louisville and gave it to me there. It was the one that looks like peppermint candies all put together for Christmas. Oh my, beautiful. And I know that took her a long time to do. Somebody makes you something like that, that's a lot of love.
I still have mine from my mom.
Yeah, he even still has his.
40 years old.
Yeah, yeah. That's cool. Your sister will treasure that. For sure. Sandy says even NASCAR takes Easter off. Yeah, that's true. I really wish everybody would, for sure. So Kim, you've heard of Tim Hawkins. Isn't he hilarious? There's not a lot of people that can make me laugh, but he is one of them that can. There's another one too that the kids found a couple weeks ago. Do you remember his name? Oh, I wish they were awake to tell you guys. I do not remember. If you guys follow me on Instagram, then if I can remember, when we get done with this live, I'll find out the guy's name and I'll put it on my Instagram for you guys, because he's pretty funny too. He makes me laugh too, and there are very few people that make me laugh. So I'll have to find out his name. I want to say his name might be Chris something. Does that sound right?
I don't know.
I don't remember. I'll have to find out from him, you guys. Oh, Diana has a grandson due today. Wow, well that is exciting, but no movement yet, huh? How exciting. Well, congratulations on the soon-to-be grandbaby. Carrie says, oh, you did? Are you loving it? Matter of fact, we left last night to come home, and Bub's like, feels like we should be going home to watch When Calls the Heart, because usually when we leave from church, we're coming home to watch When Calls the Heart. But last night was Friday. It was special Good Friday service, and there was no When Calls the Heart. Even when we got home, he's like, okay, how long till When Calls the Heart? And we just didn't have one last night, so we're excited about it. Only 2 more episodes, you guys, and the season will be over. They're going to leave us on a cliffhanger, I'm thinking. Hey, there's one of the kids there. Babe?
Yeah?
Baby, what's the name of that comedian you guys have been watching?
John Chris.
John Christ. How do you spell that last name?
C-R-I-S-T, I think.
She thinks that C-R-I-S-T is the last name. John Christ. You guys can look him up. He is so funny. Let's see. She says, I can't show that I spend over $50 to $70. I just have to incorporate it into the house slowly. Oh man, it is easy to do at Dollar Tree if you're not careful.
I don't see how.
You've been with me on many occasions when we've had that much stuff in there.
I don't remember many of those.
Yes, when we went to St. Augustine, how much did we spend over there? But that's only because we stretched that over 2 weeks.
Yeah.
It wasn't like a 1 week thing. Definitely not, because we keep it in our budget. We do keep it in our budget.
There's not enough there.
Oh, he has so much to learn about Dollar Tree. Oh, man. If you buy a lot of food there, that would be easy to do. And some of them have like the freezer sections. They have like the full grocery.
So that may be a little different.
Yeah, because see, we don't have that at ours because it's in the same plaza with Publix. And they had a contract. Publix said, we'll let you come, but you can't bring the food. So we have like a few snacks.
And bring the cold food.
Yeah, they can't bring in the cold food. And therefore, even the dry food section is pretty weak compared to most stores. Yeah. So we don't have a lot of the food items. So in that case, I could see, unless it's around the holidays where you're getting a lot of the seasonal stuff, then it would be hard to get to $50 or $70.
Yeah.
I mean, unless you just haven't been there in a little while and there's a lot that you want to look for.
It'd take me about 50 or 70 weeks.
You think so?
Yeah. All I need is deodorant.
And shaving cream. Yeah, they do have wonderful keepsakes. You're right. I think so too. And I saw some really cute ones. Hopefully you guys saw the video yesterday. I did just a little walkthrough. Didn't buy, well, I bought a couple of things that I'll show you guys in the haul. But the stuff that I showed you on yesterday's video was things that I did not buy. But they had a lot of new cute stuff in there. I was shocked because our Dollar Tree hardly ever gets the new stuff. Like I have to go out of town where we go to church. Their Dollar Tree is fantastic. They have a really good Dollar Tree. And that's where I get most of the new stuff that I show you guys. So I was shocked that our local store actually had some fun stuff. Oh, the grandbaby's name will be Connor Mason. I like that. Millie hides her hauls because her husband gives her the look, like, how much did you spend? Oh my goodness. Well, you guys can relate because, like, if you were going into a hunting store or a electronic store,
They ain't got a thing that's $1. That's the problem. It's always hundreds of dollars.
Yes, but see, if y'all go in and buy one item that's hundreds of dollars, then we should get to go to the Dollar Tree and buy hundreds of items, right, ladies? Who's with me? Right? Fair is fair, right?
I get it.
All right, let's see. Yeah, Kim, it takes a lot to make me laugh, doesn't it?
Yeah. Unless it's something that you're trying to joke about.
Yeah, I do get cracked up at myself when nobody else does. They're on season 1, episode 4. Yeah, I like it. Going back to season 1, we started rewatching them last week sometime, I guess. We had a little bit of downtime one day, and we're like, let's go back and watch some of the older When Calls the Heart. Those are some of those shows you can just watch over and over. All right, let's see. Is that Cheryl? Hello and welcome. There's a woman by the last name of Robinson. Oh, a comedian? Well, thank you. I am glad you're enjoying the channel. You called us live. Hubby is cute.
Okay.
Say thank you.
Thank you.
He does not agree. Can you tell?
I just didn't know what to say.
I'm glad that you called us live. I'll have to look for somebody by the last name of Robinson that's a comedian. A female comedian with the last name Robinson. The hubby's face was priceless. I'm not sure what I said, but however you responded, they liked it. Well, there is Kathy. Hello, Kathy. How are you? Okay, so her $50 to $70 was for 2 weeks.
That's doable.
Yeah, that's only like $25 a week. And it does include food, see? And she says it's only $1.
Ooh.
They just don't get it, girls. They just don't get it. Yeah, Janet has one that has the freezer section. Kim said, you're making the same face her husband makes. Oh, you're going to go to the Dollar Tree today, Kathy? Well, I hope you can find some of the new stuff I showed yesterday. They had some fun new stuff. I was surprised to see those fun new little items in there. Janet doesn't have a good Dollar Tree. Oh, are you talking about these? Let's see. You talking about these little trays, Janet? The little silver ones? I was on the hunt for these too and could not find them. And I had two precious ladies send me these in the mail because I had found one. And then I realized, oh, I should have bought, oops, I just kicked y'all. Should have bought more than that. So I had Tina and Nessa sent me some more because they had found them near them. So I hope you get your hands on them. I have still not seen them back in the stores near me. Harbor Freight. Harbor Freight has some good cheap deals.
They got a sale tomorrow, as a matter of fact.
Did y'all see those eyes light up where they're having a sale on?
25% off.
Of what?
Anything.
Oh, everything in the whole store?
Yes.
Oh, but that's Easter Sunday.
Yes, it is.
We have to boycott on Easter.
No.
We won't even be here tomorrow anyway.
They got one down there.
Where?
That's where we first learned about Harbor Freight.
Yeah, but that's all the way down in Leesburg.
That ain't far.
Oh, see, girls, they understand when it comes to their stuff, right? All right, let's see.
Tools for the house.
Millie said, everything I buy just about is for the house.
Or for the stomach.
Or for crafts. I do get some stuff for the pocket letters and stuff. Yeah. Let's see here. See, Millie agrees with me. Her hubby spends more on one item for his fishing than she does when she hits all 7 stores near her.
But I don't go to the store.
Yeah, you don't really go to the store a lot. No, even our Dollar Tree, guys, we have to make sure that we budget that money. So everything you guys see in the haul, it is definitely within that budget because, and I won't buy stuff if I know we're not going to use it. I'll just take pictures for you guys or show you in the videos because I'm not just going to waste the money. I know some people do that when they do a Dollar Tree haul. They just buy everything just to haul it. But I'm like, I can show them a picture. No. So you have to be careful because them dollars add up. Yeah, that was the one you're looking for. I haven't seen that either. Now, my Dollar Tree does have the ones that look like little mirrors. They do have those. Kathy puts herself on a budget too. Definitely. Oh, Hobby Lobby. I love Hobby Lobby. We don't have one near us. The closest one to us is about 40 miles away. But I do love to go there when I ever get a chance to. Let's see what Carrie says here. She had a police officer who was a godsend. Oh, wow. That's awesome. He found her wallet and found she had left some cards behind. She thought she got it all. And he got a hold of her and was able to give that back. Well, I'm thankful for that too and glad that somebody didn't find it that kept that thing. Don't tell Dad about that sale. Mom, I have a feeling they might abandon us. Oh, no. My dad's like me too. He loves a good sale. Doesn't he, Mom? He cannot pass up a sale, especially if it says clearance. Cheryl says she just found Dollar Tree and got reacquainted with it. Yeah, you can get the cutest cards there. If I have to get greeting cards, I always stop at the Dollar Tree because they're 50 cents every day. So I always get them there because I like to have a nice little card. But if you go to Walmart or CVS or somewhere, you're going to pay $3 and $4 for a card. I'm like, no, I can put that in the gift. Yeah. But Dollar Tree has really, really cute cards for 50 cents every day. But yeah, you need to carve out some time to go through that whole store. And all Dollar Trees are different. Just like the one with the 7 in the same town, every one will be different. Guaranteed. I wish they were a little more consistent. All right, Jessenia, hope you have a great service today. Watching us live. And very happy Easter to you too. Selenia is here. She says, a man and his tools.
Gotta have them.
It's like a girl in her makeup, right? Marianna's here. Hello, Marianne. Nice. She says it's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
It's very nice to meet you. Glad you are here. That's the only store her husband will save the coupons for. Harbor Freight. You've used coupons many times there.
Every time.
Yeah, we saved those. They used to have them a lot more where it was free free with any purchase, but now I haven't seen the free ones lately.
They've gone back to that.
Oh, they did?
And what most people don't know is you can actually use the percentage off coupons on stuff that's on sale.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the 20% off coupons, you can use that with it in the same transaction. So,
but the one tomorrow is 25% off.
Yeah, 25, you get an extra 5%. Yes, yes, yes.
And free stuff.
But we're trying to get them to stay out of the store tomorrow.
Okay.
That's why they do it. See, they're trying to lure everybody in. Oh, well, thank you, Diana. She says we're a cute couple. And Cheryl says she don't have to worry about a man. She gets to spend whatever she wants. Oh, you remind Kathy of Chuck Norris's son. I've never seen Chuck Norris's son, I don't think. Have you?
No, but I actually met Chuck Norris.
Yeah, he met Chuck Norris. Tell him the story.
When I was living in Virginia, he actually had a karate studio. And I actually attended there for a couple sessions. And he was there.
Yeah, so he's met Chuck Norris.
That was years ago.
Uh-oh, so she doesn't have a very good Hobby Lobby as far as customer service is concerned. I wish that all stores would go back to the importance of customer service, because it is hard to find a store with good customer. Only store around us that really has good customer service is Publix.
Yes.
And they stress to their employees the importance of good customer service. It really is. Their motto is, where shopping is a pleasure, and it really is. Like, that's my favorite place to go as far as customer service is concerned. Oops, tilted y'all. My screen just went a little dark. I hope that battery's not about to die. All right, where did I leave off? Yeah, Janet, I agree with you on that. Matter of fact, I'm not even sure when's the last time I went to Marshall's. I couldn't even tell you. I love Home Goods and I love TJ Maxx, but it's been a while since we went to either of those. Mm-hmm. Yeah, with everything we're doing on the house right now, our budget is just so tight that unless I just really need something, all that extra spending has just been out the door for a while now. Let's see. Did you do the Schick razor deal? And the Almay too? I did the Schick deal last week at, help me remember, Walgreens. Walgreens, if you guys are subscribed over on DeeVine Deals, that's where I show the couponing hauls that I find. And I actually got the razors for like 25 cents for a 4-pack, wasn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, I think it was 25 cents for a 4-pack. Me and baby girl went up there one night to get those. But we have so many razors, you guys. I've shown you in the little couponing stockpile. We're trying to work through our stockpile. We had way too much.
Yeah. we didn't have many of the men's that were good.
Yeah, so, but this is one thing that I have found out. The ones we bought the other night were all men's.
Yes.
Yeah, so this is what I found out though. Someone had suggested that even for the girls to use the men's on the legs and how much they love them, because I have discovered through that, y'all's are, because your faces are more sensitive.
Right.
And they actually work better on the legs. So now I try to target the men's razors, because then we both can use them. Because you can use the girls, but they're a little rougher.
Yeah.
They like chafe the skin more, because I guess leg skin is a little bit different.
Well, and the way they're designed too, you can't get around your nose that well.
Well, happy Easter to you too, Cheryl. I hope y'all have a great celebration tomorrow. Her son goes to Harbor Freight too. God bless you too, Millie. I hope you have a great Resurrection Sunday celebrating. You too, Selenia. You're doing the resurrection egg story in your children's class. We're going to have a party with our kiddos tomorrow too in children's church. And we're going to let them shop the big store too. So they're going to have a pretty fun day. Kathy says that Chuck Norris is a born-again Christian. And he's pretty conservative in Hollywood there. He kind of takes a stand against a lot of those people up there. Publix. I think it is a southern store. I'm not sure how north it does go. I know there are some Publix in Georgia, and I think somebody from South Carolina one day told me she has one, but I think that's it. I think it's just like, Yeah, just here in the South. I wish everybody had them though, because they are awesome, and their couponing policy is phenomenal. They have store coupons that you can double up with manufacturer coupons, and there have been days in there, because Publix will actually give you the overage. There have been days in there that they have paid me, literally gave me cash back. Literally, like I had change come back to me off of coupons. So I love their couponing policy.
Good deals on their coffee creamer.
Yeah, I was telling them about that the other night, how much we usually pay for your coffee creamer. If you drink coffee, Publix is the place to go. All these people go to Dollar Tree. They pay $1 for 8 ounces, and we pay 80 cents usually whenever it's the BOGO sale. The other night I paid $1.67, but that's still way cheaper.
And you get a
the 32
ounce bottle.
Yeah, the big ones. So definitely that's where we get our creamer for sure. We usually stock up. Whenever they're having the BOGO sale, you'll stock up for a little while. Most of the time it'll last you till the next sale, but...
Yeah, because normally when you pick it up, it's got like a shelf life of like 4 months.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, so we just stock up on them so that he has them.
And I don't drink it a lot. Just 1 or 2 cups a day. That's it.
Oh, well thank you, Cheryl. I'm glad you're enjoying the channel. All right, Janet, thank you so much for joining us today. I'm glad you were here. I hope you start feeling better. Many blessings to you, and we'll say a prayer for you for sure. Spend 15, you get back 5 in the register rewards. Ah, that's really cool, Carrie. I don't know if I'll be able to make it to town, because when we get done with our live, we're going to start on The Office. So I doubt that I'm going to get to go take advantage of that one today. Donna's life. Well, happy Easter to you too. I hope y'all have a great celebration tomorrow. Diana, they're not going to the store tomorrow. They're going to church and then spending some family time and hoping for that new Easter baby. Wouldn't that be awesome if the baby did come tomorrow? How fun. Oh, there's coupons for Michael's today. I don't have a Michael's close to me, and that's probably a good thing. I have to drive about 40 miles to get to Michael's. There is one in the town where we go to church, and sometimes they'll have pretty good deals there. But we had that big Michael's haul a couple weeks ago. I found so many things for like 50 cents, and there was another % off of that. I got like a $39 washi holder for like $6, something like that.
$6.79.
Yeah, you guys can see it over on DeeVine Deals. I have the big Michael's haul over there, but there were some really good deals that day. All right, Kim, it was great having you join us. Oh, you're watching Moments in the Word. Oh, that's cool. Well, I hope you have a great holiday. Many blessings to you. Okay, so Cheryl is here in Illinois, and she'd never heard of Publix before. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is just a southern store. All right, Chuck Norris has a book out? Oh, I didn't realize that. It's like an autobiography? That would be a pretty cool read. Let's see, Melissa. Oh, did I miss your comment, Melissa? Well, thank you very much, Melissa. I hope you have a happy Easter, too. Thank you for those well wishes. All right, Selenia, you have a great afternoon. 15% discount for Carrie. Ah, nice. So that's going to be like a moneymaker for you, right? All right, Kathy. Yes, I did get it, and I was going to open it on the 1st whenever mine goes out to you. So I've got it, and I can't wait until we get to show those exchanges for sure. Thank you very much. Very much. All right, you guys. Well, it has been, well, we got 1 minute and 15 seconds left. So we'll wait our 1 minute and 15 seconds.
Why do we only have 1 minute and 15 seconds?
Well, because I usually go an hour.
Oh.
Yeah. The other night we went 2 hours. Yeah. The other night, it was late in the nighttime, and time got away from us. Mm-hmm. I don't even remember what all we were talking about. I can't even remember what all we were talking about. Monday night. I don't remember if it was this past Monday or the Monday before. We started about 12 our time and got done at 2 our time. But because across the world is so many different hours, like we were having people join in from Australia and stuff, it was afternoon for them. So As long as people kept joining, I kept talking, you know. Yes, I can talk. That is for sure, for sure. The name of the book is called Against All Odds. I'll have to keep an eye out for that.
Seems like I've heard that.
So, Melissa, you were with us on the live the other night. We talked about all kinds of stuff. You're right. It just evolves from one conversation to the next. Yes, Cheryl, I sure can. Much love to you, too. I can definitely talk. I love to talk, don't I?
Yes, ma'am.
I do love to talk. I don't know where that comes from,
I wonder.
but I do. I love to talk. Okay. Well, many blessings to you too, Diana. Many, many blessings. Yeah, Melissa, it was fun. I always enjoy the chats. I really, really do. But I'm afraid it is time to say goodbye. We got a lot of work to do.
Time to work.
Fixing to tear my office apart and get started in there. And hopefully we can get the ceiling done tonight.
Easy.
Then that way you can get it sanded on Monday and I can start painting hopefully Tuesday. So that is the plan. That is the plan. Anyway, that will be the last interior room. Yeah, Mom says the talking comes from Dad. Yeah. That is true. It does. Let's see. Cheryl says your husband is too funny.
I don't make you laugh, then.
Huh?
I don't make you laugh.
You do
then.
make me laugh on occasion when you're really being silly.
Yeah, on occasion.
Because you don't really be silly a whole lot. Can y'all tell how reserved he is? When you're silly, you make me laugh. You need to be silly more.
Yeah.
Come out from amongst your shell.
I am.
He is today, that's for sure. Because y'all know the camera is not his favorite place to be. Anyway, we're going to pull that office apart and try to get it done. That's the last interior room now, as far as painting.
Yep.
Now we just have to get all the closet doors, get those painted, the trim work, the floor. And there's still a lot of work to do under the trailer, but at least that's the like we will feel like the inside is finally painted and...
Done.
Yeah, but so we got to get the light canisters in there. That's still one thing we haven't done yet.
What?
The lights.
Oh, the trim pieces?
Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, one step at a time. We're getting closer. All right, love you too, Mom. We won't work too hard. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and say goodbye. Thank you so much for joining us on this Saturday and taking time out of your schedules. We enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it?
It was okay.
All right, with that said, you guys have a great Resurrection Sunday tomorrow, and we will see you again soon in the next video.